What's going on, everyone? So today's video is about the gear that I use and how I film videos like the one I just showed. So right off the bat, what you are watching this out of is my Osmo Action 5 Pro, and for the audio we have this DJI Mic Mini. And I'm dressing a little bit more comfortable today. I decided I want to be a little less strapped up and a little bit more just comfortable. So I got some thermal lining on. I got riding pants and Alpine Star Ridge V2 shoes on, but I'm not wearing my traditional riding jacket. This Osmo Action 5 Pro, basically, so you kind of get an idea of why that is important. You want that first person point of view. There's a lot of other things you can do with these cameras, but the main thing motovloggers are doing their first person point of view while they're sitting on the bike and they're just riding, and you kind of see it from their perspective. That's almost the staple to it. And the microphone, you need audio. If your audio sucks, people are less likely to watch your videos. If your audio is good, people are probably going to stick around. The next thing that is an important but not a mandatory thing is a 360 camera. Now these help you get shots like the ones that you saw in the clip where it was behind me. Also, you can get a windscreen mount, something like this guy, where it just bolts up, or not bolts, but clamps down right there. And that lets you get a perspective looking at you while you're filming. I've used that like in this clip right here, which I'm not going to do for today's video. I'm just going to do the follow me perspective. And then there's some add-on accessories, like that's the Insta360 one. There's a DJI 360. There's the GoPro Max. I chose to get the Insta360. I had my reasons. I made a video about it. I don't know if I've uploaded to this channel or if it's still on Shots with Cola. That doesn't really matter. But for an accessory, the mic works as a remote to start and stop recordings. But I also got this watch. This watch works pretty well. I don't normally wear the watch, but I decided to today, since I'm wearing a little bit more comfortable clothing. Normally it doesn't fit around my arm with everything on. One thing I have learned really fast was make sure how you're recording, because if you switch to using this like a regular action camera, because you can do a front or back lens that does like 16:9 or 9:16. If you're set up to use the last setting, I filmed a whole video thinking I was in 360 mode, and I was just filming beside me the whole time. So something to keep in mind, to watch out for when you're filming if you get it into 360. I don't know much about the DJI one, and I don't know anything about the GoPro one. But let's go out on a ride. Of course, another very important thing, if you're wanting to get into motovlogging, you're gonna need a bike. So that's for a little short period of time you didn't. There was people that just bought helmets and they were like, yep, I got a helmet. So that's how I'm filming videos. Cool. And I can see the length that I'm recording to with this guy. It's kind of neat. All right, I've got to make a little bit of a trip to show you the next thing that I use to record with. Plus, if you guys ever want to see like kind of a detailed video of why I picked what I picked for my filming gear, I have specific videos on the equipment that I have. I've been thinking about getting a 3D printer and starting my own little kind of brand. This is the first time I've turned my Syn on in a long time. This road used to have, this was a really cool corner to kind of just cut around and practice leaning a little bit, and the road has started making freaking jumps in it right here. That edge doesn't seem too bad, but it's gotten pretty bad. So I spilled gas all over my tank this morning, and it showed me, I don't remember the name of the company, but I found their ad again today, and I filmed a little clip of it. It's right here. But yeah, so I really want one of those gas cans, as dumb as it sounds. I'm like, man, it'd be nice to just plop a gas tank over onto my tank and it just fills up within seconds. No spill, none of that crap. I haven't listened to music in a while. I wanna play some jams. What do I wanna play? Playlist. No, not my daughter's stuff. Yeah, today's just kind of ride the bike for a little bit, have a nice little chill time. I gotta find a vibe, and this little tablet, it's not as useful as it could be, but I also don't really listen to music, or I don't even turn my Sinn on most of the time. I don't want to talk to people. I just want to ride and enjoy the ride. I wish the stuff was mixed around though. I wish the music was over here, the map was over here. I have a rap playlist that didn't show up, and man, I like either rock or rap, but kind of in a rap mood, and I can do some Polyphia. I don't know, there's so many cars out, I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to do though. Kind of sucks. I was going to put my 360 cam on a pole on the side of the road and go around some twisties and kind of film it from an outside perspective. There's so many cars out. I can't see that too. Ain't no water, baby. Champagne, one deep in my Phantom Ghost. Where my manners go? Aiming at your top, bust your cantaloupe. I know is get it in. Read, I got Molly's. What you trying to spin? Diamond through the bags, are they playing with a check? Diamond through the bags, watch it playing with a check. Diamond in the bags, are they playing with a check? Dang, they put freaking craters up in here. Show this your hood. Phantom Ghost got a living good. Now what we're going to do is bust out this. We're going to find a way to get a roller of some sort. That's the road that I wanted to do it on. There's some curves right there, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. There's just so many cars out from all of God's people getting free. This little carbon fiber pole from Amazon has been absolutely dope. If you got a 360 camera and you need a pole, that thing goes like 10 feet. It's insane. So you guys know what I have. I got the DJI Fly 2 or Mini 2 SE Fly more combo. So I get like a 3-pack of batteries. It comes with this remote that you got to hook your phone into, and then the drone. But this kit, for what I do, is completely fine. I know the newer ones are way better, but you can get this one for like 250 or 300 bucks. Had a slight little oopsie there. It flew, it started flying into my bike, and it sucks, I wasn't even recording it. It almost hit my bike, and then it flew over and hit the wall, but, oh well. I wish I'd have been filming that. It didn't get broken or anything. That's one good thing about these drones is it takes a decent bit to break them. We are going to go film some ride-by shots with this guy, so it'll be a little cinematic. So let's do it. Oh, this place is like a campground. People own these individual units, and there's a ton of them here. And basically, you can own the individual unit and stay in it. But I thought it was really cool. Kind of looks like some Hunger Games vibe type thing. They were at one point in time talking about, I think, filming one of the districts here, and they ended up doing one somewhere around here, but not this particular one. But there was a rumor that they were going to use this one. It just didn't end up being the case. Buddy had a 2001 R6, and we were here chilling one day, and he lost the key for it in the field where you have to park. We were pissed. We searched forever and shit. We never even found the damn thing. So, yeah, we searched for a very long time trying to find it, though. All right, let's get a ride-by shot. Let's lower this thing down. So the only downside to the pole is it looks ugly if you're not on the pole mount. I'm thinking about, I really want to find a different way to do that, but I just don't trust these freaking 360 cameras. They just cost so much money. It's insane. All right, so we're going to come down here. We're going to come through here. And we're not going to lay the bike over in the process. There's some craters through here. So I want to come through here. I'm not going to go fast because there's just such a high chance of wrecking. I don't even know if it could see me leave. My poor bike's like, I freaking hate you guys so bad. Starting and stopping me and starting and stopping me. So should I come out here? Let's come out here with it. We're wanting to, we care a little bit more about the going instead of the coming. The coming and going, the going and coming. Giggity. So bouncy. All right, we got some drone shots. We got some cinematic-ish looking shots. So I'm gonna call it good, and then we're gonna go edit this and see how it turns out. You guys already know how it turned out because you will have already seen the edit. I have no gas. Oh, I don't know what happened. My bike just broke down. Well, that sucks. I don't know what's going on. As soon as I turned that thing on, power just killed my bike. Now it cranked. There's a car coming. Is it correlated with this? What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. That was weird. That's the one thing about having an old bike is just like the little stuff that you run into like that. It's out of nowhere. It's done that to me before, but not the same. It started idling really low, and then it just, like, it wasn't letting me apply fuel. reason, I'm kind of like, man, maybe this year I get a new bike. Kind of been eyeballing the ZX14. I don't even know if that's the right bike for me, but supposedly it's really comfortable. I really like the idea of comfortable. I wish my nose would quit running so that y'all don't have to constantly hear all up in the mic, but you know, you're here anyway. And I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's kind of weird looking at a channel right now that has, what, 7 subscribers? And I've been making videos for 9 years. I had a different channel. There's all sorts of videos about it. I know how to make videos. I just restarted my channel because I killed it from being not consistent. It does make me nervous though that my bike randomly shuts off, because like that was a very inconvenient spot. I've gotten the bike running a lot better. When I first got it, I overpaid the crap out of this thing, especially for the issues I've been having with it. But it's been a lot better as of lately. Yeah, I mean, it's not shutting off on me now. But yeah, we're almost to the house. What do you guys think? So, pretty much mandatory equipment is action camera and a microphone. Without a doubt, you have to have that. You cannot motovlog without an action. I mean, you could get away with just getting the Insta360 or Osmo 360 or something and using that as all your footage with a microphone. But after getting the 360, because I was thinking about trying to utilize that as my main camera, I just can't replace the footage that I get from my Osmo with it. The footage from the Osmo, just the colors are so much better, the image is so much better, the first person angle. I mean, I know you can put a 360 camera there, but I just don't think it replaces it, personally. Drones, definitely good for some extra shots. Because the more angles you get, the more interesting your footage can look. It's really helpful if you got a friend that can fly a drone and film for you. It makes it a lot easier. But you can see, even by myself, I was able to get some shots. But yeah, the biggest thing, if I can recommend anything, is get yourself a good microphone with a good camera. Get brand with brand. Don't get an Insta360 with a DJI mic, because as nice as the DJI mic is, the process of it sucks. It sounds like crap. You'll not get the experience you want. If you get Insta360 products, get an Insta360 mic. If you get DJI products, get the DJI mic. I feel like I don't hear enough people saying that on videos, and I don't know why. Stick brand with brand. You're gonna, just do it, okay? I hope my bike doesn't shut off on me when I finally go to the mountains. If it does it at the track, they'll recover it for me. On the mountains, that's gonna suck. That'll not be a good time. But I appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm really trying to get this channel off the ground. I killed the last one. I'm here to stay. I'm not going to quit making videos, even if you don't like and subscribe. Even if my channel flops, I am going to continue making videos, because I truly just enjoy, as I've called it, the art of motovlogging. It's what I like to do. And no matter what, I'm going to continue doing it. But it'd be a lot cooler if you guys join me on this journey. But if you don't, then screw you. That's what I say. And if you want to support the channel, I do not have ColaMoto gear yet. I still have shots with Cola gear from the last channel. I do not have ColaMoto gear. I need to figure that out. I gotta get gear for this channel. I gotta make a hoodie and some shirts. The design I did for my character with all the branding behind it, I don't know if that's against the law though, but that's I definitely think it's going to look cool on a print. That's what I have for you, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you would, hit this video, like I said, with a like. Help spread my channel. If you can share the video, even cooler. But I will see you guys on the next one.